Hey everybody, I just wanted to come back on video. I know it's been months. I just wanted to say Happy New Year. It's January 2024. We're starting off this year sort of strong, sort of not. Pretty much at this moment, the video that I am about to upload, I'm gonna end up doing mostly voiceover, and then there's gonna be some spots where it's the video's sound, if that makes sense. It's just to kind of give a whole view of from like 1 or 2 months leading up to us actually getting to Guam, and us actually on Guam. I'm hoping that the videos that I have on there is pretty much kind of like a house tour I was trying to give on my phone. I did have a house tour before, but I never uploaded it only because of the fact of I totally didn't think about it and the house's numbers on there. I really don't know if it really matters or not, only because we're in Guam and we're on post. So hey, there's no Army base here, so there's pretty much just Navy and Air Force, and right now they're putting all the Army and Marines and stuff on Air Force since it's closer we're on the north tip. So I hope you guys love this video and let's get into it. We've been moving out of the apartment like the last little bit, and now we're in a hotel. We have to go back and we have to continue moving the last little bit, so then we can give off the keys.
Try those once you've gotten the hang of it. Here, try one and tell me what feeling you taste.
Where did you get these?
Luckily, you can't taste that part. Go on, just tell
When
me.
we first got to the hotel, I low-key did not realize how much stuff that we had. The 3 totes, like 2 large suitcases, and just 4 different duffel bags. It was a lot. And every time I travel, it's always a lot. And I just don't know how to travel light. But this is some of our days that we had in the hotel, just relaxing before I had to turn my car in and quit work. In the arms of an angel, far away from me. See you later, Benjamin. We will see you tomorrow. What a day. What a day. And a whole pimple. What a day. At this moment, this was one of my last days at work, and I can say that it was really fun, and I'm really gonna miss them. After having my last days of work, we did spend a lot of time just chilling and hanging out with some of our friends from both groups. Got to hang out with a little bit of family at the last minute, but these are some of the key moments for me on our last time before our departure onto that long plane ride. Woo! Guess motherfucking what? We had a whole birthday up in this hotel. Don't get it twisted. Got my man set. And you know, we were all up in this hotel. You know, I had to get my man some things just because we're on a road of saving money for this trip, even though the Army does pay for certain things and or they reimburse you. First time, first serve kind of thing. But I had to bring my man some things because my man. Then we did fondle in our last time going to Sushi Train in Lacey, one of the favorite places in the world. You guys should try to go.
We.
Oh, this is one of our last days at the hotel. Now we had to move into my parents' house for the last 2 days before we got on the plane, and we had a little barbecue, got to eat some fruit, the last fruit I got to eat since we got here. I'm so sad. T minus 2 days or 3 days before we had to get on the plane, and we turned in that car, and we had his friend come pick us up from the boons. Oh, let me tell you, child, this was our last day. We are off. We are off to the mother airport. It's me, my husband, and my dad. We're in the van. He's gonna drop us off with all this. Then I do have two other vehicles that are traveling to the airport to say goodbye to us. We did get there really early and had to wait all the way until 11 p.m. We got there around 7 p.m. So we were waiting and waiting. Thank God for my friends. They waited with us, said my goodbyes to my dad. Yes, I was crying. And now we're just here. We got on the plane around 11 p.m. Got a couple of shots of Vinny sleeping. I don't know how he does it. It was a very, very long flight. We went from Seattle to Alaska, got off the plane for 2 hours to refill, and then got back on the plane. And then from Alaska to Guam, we were on the AMC flight. It was different, but I got a couple of shots of us landing. Like, everybody's like, oh my gosh, there's Guam. And I was like, oh my gosh, wake up. And guess how many hours it took us? It took us 14 hours just to get there. Your girl was tired. But, we scrambled and rambled to get to the hotel. It was a lot. My ankles were swollen as sausages. And it was the thing. It was swollen. I don't know. Don't look at my nail polish. Only feets. But this is our hotel room. They put us in the Guam Plaza because I already had a reservation for base, but I guess it was the wrong base. So Sergeant took us here, and we're at the Guam Plaza. You can tell by this. On base, they have like kitchenettes. Here, there was no kitchenette, so that made us have to eat out. I'm no stranger to eating out, but it's a little hood. Plus, we're in a tourist area, so first time overseas for me. We just had all of our stuff. I'm going through the room, just seeing what there is. When we were waiting, not having a car is crazy. I don't know if I'm about that life. I'm pretty sure I'm not. But the view is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So let me know. It's gorgeous. But not having a car was hard. We were out walking, trying to figure out how to get to the beach, even though the beach is like right there. And that took some. Guam does like to rain off and on. There is I don't even look at the weather map anymore. The only time I look at the weather is if there's typhoon season or anything. But it's always gorgeous. But we did find the sea, and I did walk in this bathing suit / cover up like an old woman, but we did get to eat out in front of the ocean, and then we swam, and then we went back to our hotel. It was good food for how much it was. Honey, and when I say I wanted to get up out of that hotel, I was in a hotel for 2 months prior. And so we went to the housing office as soon as we could. We had somebody drive us in their work van, and he took us to where we would be pretty much staying. I was like, dang, okay, honey. Okay, it's giving it, girl. It's giving rich vibes. It's giving bigger than my old apartment, And so he drove us, and, we're going through the neighborhood trying to figure out which one. They asked us if we wanted it, and I said yes, because, we're not going to live off post. And so I just wanted to do like a little thing of how the houses look, like a little montage. This is pretty much like before our home goods came in and everything like that. Don't mind the numbers on the house. I can't get that out. I'm on iMovie. We're on broke girl vibes right now. But pretty much this is before our car came. This is before our home goods came. This is just us with our totes and our toes in this little corner. This is where they have us put our garbage cans. Got the garage door. There's a whole garage, honey. Like, I was parking outside. It's a whole new vibe. You know, you just think and you look outside like, but for some reason, you know how we were held back by Mawar, the typhoon. She did a little damage on her way out to our establishment. Um, she took our screen door, and our door is a little hard to open and close. It kind of like stays in, but I was really trying to catch that vibe for you guys. But literally, when you walk in, it's an open floor concept. Talk about, yes, honey, yes, those floors. It took a while to get used to with those floors because, honey, my feet were hurting. I got feet problems, but this is the living room. You have your vaulted ceilings. It has air conditioned throughout. Like, and just think, you don't have to pay no rent. You don't have to pay no house bill. You don't gotta pay no electricity. So you can have your shit on 24/7. But it had this cute little island in the middle. You know, you got your fancy old refrigerator and freezer. You got your flat top with the two stoves. Who are we? Two stoves. And then, you know, you got your nice little counter space. It has more drawers and more space than my apartments, both my apartments combined together. So, you know, I was happy on that one. Hey, you got your little dishwasher, you know. If you want to be lazy like me and use it, you got your sink. I was trying to clean out the ice machine because Guam has hard water, so everything is rough. It's still rough to this day. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta put gloves on just to wash the dishes. And when you take a shower, talk about hurts feelings. But this was the new housing because once they came up in here, they were like, you either can take this 3 bedroom, 2 bath, or you can say no and we can give the 2 bedroom, which is considered, we like to say it's the hood of the not the barracks, but the hood of the neighborhood because those those other housings a little rough. But I was like, nah, we're gonna take this. You got all these different switches, gadgets, maggots. This is our joint backyard, our little patio area. um I feel like I'll spend more time on the patio once we get patio furniture because it's just moist out there and it's a lot. And then our neighbors are always outside, so I don't want to be making eye contact sitting in a camper chair because they have a whole vibe over there. They be having friends over and everything, and I'm like, But my neighbor, my other neighbor that's on the side of us, on the other side of the duplex, they got a whole furniture. But this is the other half of the house where there's like a little closet and it's deep. And I had a closet that was deep, but that closet was considered the food storage because there was no cabinet. But this is my room. Yeah, we divided these rooms up. So this would be my office slash like she shed area, but at the moment I still have to like get things in there because I have desk, but it's not as big. It doesn't, I don't have enough furniture, okay? Like, we're coming from a small apartment, trying to furnish a 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Talk about only have one bathroom, bro. Like, so it's hard to get furniture here too. Everything is sky high expensive. And I think to myself, like, do I really want to buy that? And then we have the second bathroom here. It's a full Madamus. She has a really good closet that's behind this door. And I wish they would have like said F the Jack and Jill in the main bathroom and put the same cabinet into the suite bathroom. Like, it's a lot of space and it's hard to utilize everything. So please forgive me. Then what's up, girl? Looking a little rough, but it's okay. And then we have Benny's room. This is Benny slash Bruno's room because at the time we didn't have a dog, but you're about to see Bruno come pop up in the picture sooner or later. Excuse me. But that's Benny's room. I was gonna try to like put a futon in there and have him utilize the room, but Benny's kind of like me, and we just like to stay in two different rooms, which is the living room and the bedroom. But oh, look at my man. Look at him. Just eating. We were hungry. fucking go and eat and stuff on other people's time. Talk about woohoo. Yeah. But that's how you control the air. Then this door is the garage. I don't know. This garage, like I had to move this bag. This bag was heavy. But this is the big old garage. The door to get in it with your car is small, but like once you're in there, it's pretty big. It's spacious. We just have to get it looking like that again because moving and actually living is crazy. This is the mud room. I've always wanted a mud room. I've always wanted to fold clothes as if I'm at the wash interior place because that's where I actually get stuff done. And these are some high tech old washing machines because that's it sings too. I'm like, okay, okay, all this cabinet space too. And you got a little folding area where you can fold your clothes if you want. There's a whole lot of cabinets for a whole lot of stuff we do not have. But I did start using it as storage because we won't be utilizing the outdoor storage nor the garage storage because Guam's moist and I just don't want any mold growing on anything. But yeah, we've got our little hallway. And then this is the master bedroom. Vaulted ceilings, got the fan, got this big O, like two mirrored, what is that? Thing closet. And then we have a walk-in closet, but I had to snatch the big one because you don't have more clothes than him. But then I'm just like, okay, I have more clothes than you. You can have the sliding one with the mirrors, plus you have your room. So if things don't fit all the way in there, then you can just put another one. This is the main suite bathroom. You have the Jack and Jill, but who in the holy mother, who designed this? Why you got the door stopping in the middle? You can't even utilize that sink because the door just stops right there. I even unscrewed the stopper and the sink meets the door, so I put it back. Then you got your stand-up shower with no curtain, and it's been, I don't know how many days, or no, not even days, it's been months. We still don't have a shower curtain because what's the point? There's drains everywhere. But that is the little zoot-a-doot tour. Got the kitchen coming. I had to put the candle on because I am a candle fiend. But let me tell you, sister, trying to buy food and just live off the grill, this is where it just got me. It's too much for me. Shopping here for food, like I'll make a video. It's expensive as fuck. Like a lot of that canned food that you seen was part of our home goods because we finally got them to deliver our stuff. We did go shopping. The first time we went shopping, we only had like 10 minutes to shop. So these chimichangas saved me, baby. Saved me. Then we were eating a lot of out food. And when I mean out food, I just mean at the exchange. It was rough. It was rough. Charlie's did me okay. And this is one of the shops that we did. I was eating corn dogs on the floor because we didn't have any chairs besides the thing. There was no Wi-Fi. And look at me complaining right now. But it's totally fine. We got that Wi-Fi months later. My man did let me go to the store and go buy some new things. Setting up stuff, making things look pretty. We had to Bob the Builder the bed, and that was a event in itself. Me hanging out my clothes for my suitcases. Did try the infamous KFC. That stuff was freaking crazy. And let me tell you, child, look at this refrigerator, man. It hasn't even been a month. We did an $800 shop, and guess what? The whole thing broke down. You got the freezer broke down, the food's melted, like all the food. And once you find food here, like you find it and it ain't gonna come back. Like everything was defrosted and we called maintenance. They took forever to come. Like look at all this golden food, just gone. The fuck? Just had to make the chicken right away, had to just do it. And then I thought to myself, I have a little refrigerator. I stuffed that thing to the brim and waited for them to come and get the old fridge. They gave us a rental that wasn't good, and I had to survive. What is the flipper? I don't know, but all I know is that we renamed this little pookie boo. We renamed him Bruno. I let my husband, figure the name out. And yes, it was very quick. It was like, once you're in honeymoon land, then you're like, I want a kid. And then here is the puppy. Oh, we got him from gang. We're trying to survive these little dogs and whatnot, just because, you just never know what they've been through. So literally, we survived him from gang. We don't know what he is. I'm thinking about getting like a 23 and me for dogs, just to see what this little mutt's made out of. But right now we're just hitting him with the Guam boonie. He's just a boonie. I don't know where his mother had him, but he is in a loving home right now, growing up. And we're just gonna continue this little montage of this little daredevil himself. I was being Bob the Builder multiple times. I've built our freaking little dresser thingies, nightstands, and then I did build our I built our what is that? Our grill that we never used yet. I built it. It's outside. And it's still outside, but I did build our grill, as you can see. To build her on a nice sunny day. Went through some puzzles. Oh, and who is this? So yes, we got a little montage of our stuff, but along the way we did make friends. We do have two good video pals that we like to hang out with, and that is Zachary and Ciara. Both of them we did go out to eat, and Zach's been here the longest, and he showed us some spots. There is no Starbucks on this island, so we went to one hotel and they had like this little Jimmy Rig Starbucks, and you best believe it got me a parfait. But you can't use your points or anything there. And within there, we did have a beach day, and the beach day was pretty cool. It was beautiful. It was hot. The sun was gleaming, the water was glistening, and very, very. But you see them clouds back there. That cloudy ass cloud was rain, and we were sitting there acting like it was none of our business. But RIP to my tent. We only used it once. But you best believe they bought us another refrigerator, baby. We went shopping, but just look at this watermelon. Like, this is what they're serving out here. That is so wrong. I don't know what that is, but with the meat, everything is like super expensive, but you best believe that I got a lot of ground beef, put the dates on it, divided it and conquer. My husband loves him some red meat, and I love me some poke. So it's $11.99 last time I checked on that video, and salmon is $17 a pound. Crazy. The wings was $14 a bag. And we were balling for a second. We have food, and my husband let me get my dream rice cooker right here. Shit's the shits. These ribs, oh my god, my poke. But yes, honey, thank you guys for watching my video. We are here. We're here until 2026, until we figure out our next duty station. But pretty much this is Guam at the moment for me. That was like our whole thing of getting here, and there's a couple of editions of our photos. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys for watching the video. Stay tuned for more content. Let's fingers cross this. And I hope you guys have a good weekend. Please like, subscribe, replay, download, do whatever you gotta do, baby. Holiday.